have your blood going up and down in no time.
Alan, I want to go upstairs and take a bath. I've got about an inch of the New York throughway on me.
We gotta have one more drink to cap the perfect weekend.
It was 4 days.
It's not polite to count. Say, don't you ever get tired of looking that sensational?
Do you think I do?
Come here.
Why do you always do that?
I do what?
Bite me on the neck.
What's wrong? You don't think I'm a vampire, do you?
Gee, I never thought of that.
Well, if it'll make you feel safer, I'll just chew on your earlobe.
Good morning again.
Good.
Thank you for the weekend, Alan. I really had a wonderful time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Even though he didn't show up.
Oh, what?
Your friend from MGM.
Oh, Mannheim. That showbiz.
Well, did it say when he expects to be in New York again?
Did what?
The telegram from Hollywood.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Early part next week.
It's kind of funny now that you think about it, isn't it?
What is?
Him wanting to meet me in a hotel.
It was a ski lodge.
Was it? Huh. Anyway, it was nice. I've never been to New Hampshire before.
It was Vermont.
Well, you know I'm terrible with names. I just can't imagine why an important man like that wanted to travel all the way up there just to meet me.
Well, I explained all that. Since his picture he's doing is all about the winter carnival, he figured the best place to meet you would be against the natural setting. To see how you photographed against all that snow. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Sure.
Sure.
Hey! We should go again sometime, when it's not for business, just for fun.
That should be a weekend.
And maybe next time I can learn how to ski.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's a shame we were cooped up in the room so long.
Yeah, well, I explained all that. We had that bad break in the weather. But you make the cutest little St. Bernard.
That's the lobby.
I don't hear a thing.
Maybe it's for me.
It's my boat. You live in the penthouse.
I know, but I'm always here.
Hello. How are you, kid? Now? Sure, come on. You know the apartment. Yeah, come on if it's important. My kid brother.
I'd better go.
Oh, no, this is the 7th floor. We still have over a minute.
I wanted to go upstairs and get changed anyway. Do you think he'll be here long?
Now, when you ask me like that,
Why don't you come up in 20 minutes?
why don't you come down at 19?
Bye, Alan.
Bye, Connie.
Peggy!
What?
It's Peggy! That's the 3rd time this week and you call me Connie!
I didn't say Connie. I said honey.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
Come on in, it's open.
Hello, Alan. You busy?
No, come on in, kid. What's up? What's in the suitcase?
Pajamas, toothbrush, the works.
You're kidding.
Nope.
You mean you left permanently?
I brought 8 pairs of socks. For me, that's permanent.
You mean my kid brother finally ran away from home?
I cheated a little. I took a taxi.
Oh, man, I don't believe it. You finally broke out of prison.
Well, we've been talking about it long enough, haven't we?
Well, sure, but every time I brought it up, you said you weren't ready. Why didn't you say something?
When? You weren't at work since Thursday.
Yeah, that's right. Did Dad say anything about me being gone?
Not at the office, but at home he's been slamming doors. The chandelier in the foyer fell down. Where were you?
Vermont.
Skiing?
Only during the day.
I don't know how you get away with it. If I'm at work 1 minute past 9, he docks my pay. And I get less to eat at home.
Oh, that's because he expects it from you. From me, he expects nothing, so I give him nothing.
Well, you're better off. At least you don't get treated like a baby. You can talk with him.
Talk? Oh, we don't talk. We have a heart-to-heart threatening.
Well, that's better than the subtle treatment I get. Last night, I come home 3 o'clock in the morning. He doesn't approve.
Yeah.
What do you think he did? As I walked past his bedroom door, he crowed like a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
But you're kidding. What'd you say?
Nothing. I wanted to cluck back like a chicken, but I didn't have the nerve.
Man, he's beautiful. Just beautiful.
And then yesterday was my birthday. 21 years old.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday, kid.
Thanks.
I even forgot to get you a present.
Oh, I got one. A beaut from Mom and Dad.
Well, what was it?
A surprise party. Mom, Dad, and the Clingers.
Well, who are the Clingers?
Oh, the Clingers are that lovely couple the folks met last summer at Lake Mahapak.
You mean they're not your friends?
Think, why would Mom and Dad have the Clingers there to meet me?
They've got a daughter.
They've got a daughter.
And they brought her with them.
In a crate.
Let me guess. Naomi.
Close. Renee.
Not much on looks, but brilliant.
A genius. An IQ of 170. Same as her weight.
And they had her dressed for the kill. They figured what she couldn't do, maybe Bergdorf could.
Nothing could help. So I spent the night of my 21st birthday watching a girl devour an entire bowl of cashew nuts.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, kid.
And it's just getting worse and worse. Dad's going through my closets, my drawers. He's listening to my phone calls. I swear, Alan, I don't know what I've done, but he's going to turn me in.
Well, it's simple enough. He's afraid that you're going to follow in my footsteps.
I did. I thought about it all day, and I realized I had to get out. So here I am.
Man, I'm so proud of you, Cat. If you weren't 21, I'd kiss you.
You think I did the right thing?
Now, what did you do? Rob a bank? I mean, you only moved 4 subway stations away. And besides, you're still working for him, aren't you?
Well, there's going to be trouble there, too.
Well, what do you mean?
I know I'm going to get struck by lightning for saying this, but I'm thinking of leaving the business.
On the level?
I'm not happy there, Alan. I'm not like you. You're good at the business. I'm not.
It's just your inexperience.
It's not only that. The business doesn't stimulate me. Gee whiz, there are a million more important things going on in the world today. New countries are being born. They're about to send men to the moon. I can't get excited about making wax fruit.
Well, it's business just like anything else.
It's different for you, Alan. You're never there. You're the salesman. You're outside meeting people, human beings. I'm stuck inside, looking at petrified apples and pears and plums. They never grow old. They never rot. They never turn brown. It's like the fruit version of the picture of Dorian Gray.
But you know why you feel that way. It's because you never get a chance to take the chains off. During the day, it's okay. But at night, you've got to bite into the real fruit of life, buddy, not wax.
I guess you're right.
But that's all behind you now, right?
Well, in a few minutes anyway.
So what do you mean?
Dad'll be home soon.
You mean you didn't tell him you were leaving?
I couldn't, Alan.
Why not?
I was
Were
scared.
you scared?
Yeah, you bet I was. With you not at work the past couple of days, he hasn't been all smiles. And besides, I didn't want to hurt him. Sure, he's stubborn and old-fashioned, but he means well.
I know, kid, I understand.
So, I left the plant and went home early tonight. And I wrote him a long letter explaining how I felt, and I put it on his bed. And I think in the morning I'll be able to reason with him. Don't you?
Frankly, no, but what's the difference? I'm proud of you. You walked out of Egypt, kid. How about a drink to celebrate?
Sure.
Oh, what would it be? Scotch or bourbon?
Scotch.
Scotch it is.
And ginger ale.
Scotch and ginger ale. They must know you at every bar in town. Say, how did Mom take all this?
Oh, she's upset, of course. The most important thing to her is keeping peace in the family.
And a clean apartment.
And a clean apartment.
Say, how is the Museum of Expensive Furniture?
Oh, well, the living room is still closed to the public.
The living room? I don't recall ever seeing a living room.
Sure you do. It's the one with the lamps wrapped in cellophane for the past 20 years.
You know what? That's right. I was outlawed from that room years ago for putting a cigarette in the ashtray.
You want to know why I really left home?
Yeah.
I don't want to have milk and cake standing over the sink anymore. I want to sit in a chair and eat like real people.
You better slow down, kid. You're going to get the bins. Maybe tonight if you're ready. You can hang your coat on the doorknob. And in a few days, you can move on to bigger things, like leaving socks on the floor.
Oh, it's going to be wonderful, Alan. Just the two of us. Hey, I never realized, but this is a great apartment.
Yeah, it's a little high, but you pay for the atmosphere.
Oh, that reminds me. How much is my rent?
Well, what rent?
I'm not going to stay here unless I can pay my share.
All right, sport, give me 30 bucks.
Who are you kidding? This place is no 60 bucks a month.
All right, look, that's your rent. When the old man starts paying you more, you can start paying me more.
Well, just to start. But we split everything else 50-50. The food, gas, electricity, everything. Agreed?
Yeah, agreed. Here, you owe me 75 cents. Here's to the Baker brothers, to the dream we've had for years. You take all the girls on the east side, and I'll take the west. And I'll get in trouble for you. What? How do you like it?
It's different.
Different, it should be. You just invented it. 10 to 1, it's a gorgeous girl. Hello? Mom! How are you, gorgeous? Yes, Mom, he's fine. About 10 minutes ago. Yes, he'll be fine. Okay, Mom, sure, I'll take care of him. Of course. Mom. Okay, Mom, okay. It's the curator of the museum.
Hello, Mom. How are you? Fine. Fine. No, Mom, I haven't had dinner yet. I don't know, someplace in the neighborhood. Look, Mom, has Dad read the letter yet? Oh, he's still at the plant. What? No, Mom, I don't want you to hide the letter. I want him to read it. He what? Oh, boy.
What's wrong?
Mom, I know this makes things worse, but I can't... Mom? Mom?
She's crying.
She's crying. Mom, please calm down. It's not fair of you to ask me that.
Well, what does she want you to do? Come home?
Mom, don't tear up the letter. I can't come home.
Give me the phone.
Mom, don't tear up the letter.
Buddy, give me the phone.
Alan, will you wait a minute? Look, Mom, I'll think about it. I'll call you back later. I promise. Don't tear up the letter. Goodbye.
You'll think about what?
Well, Dad called Mom from the plant 10 minutes ago screaming. Apparently some customer is mad at you because you didn't show up for a meeting today?
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Meltzer.
Well, now she's afraid when Dad finds out that I left on top of it, he's going to go to pieces.
All right. Now, one thing has nothing to do with the other. I'll straighten everything out.
But he's going to take all this out on Mom. And you know how he gets when he starts to yell. You could get killed from the fallout.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home.
Go home? Why?
Why should Mom take the blame for something you and I have done?
I don't know. I don't crow like a rooster at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What am I supposed to do?
Grow up. Be a man. You're 21 years old now.
You mean forget about it?
Look, buddy, when you're 65, you get Social Security, not girls.
Look, how did all this get twisted around? I'm on your side. It's Dad who's against it. I want to leave.
Look, you'll just have to understand it, that he'll never understand it. He's been in the wax fruit business too long. Things in life change. You've changed.
I know, but
Look, you're 21 years old. You're right. You got one shoe off, now kick the other.
I guess you're right.
Then you'll stay.
Sure, why not?
That's the kid brother I love and adore. You're not going to put your things in the bedroom.
Are you sure I won't be in the way here or anything?
Well, we may have to work out a traffic system. I've got a girl coming down in a few minutes.
A girl? Why didn't you say so? Look, if you ever want to be alone, say the word, and I'll go to a movie.
With my schedule, you won't miss a picture this year. You hear that? She's here 10 minutes early. Coming!
Well, I'll take this in here and go.
No, wait a minute. I want you to see this. Are you ready for the thrill of your life? And my third wish, old genie, is that when I open this door, the most beautiful girl in the world will be standing there. Dad! Gee, Dad, what a pleasant surprise. How are you?
How am I? Fine. I'll tell you sometime. That's how I am.
Well, I've redecorated the place. How do you like it?
Oh, it's fancy, very fancy. You must have some nice job.
Dad, I was just about to call you.
Well, the phone company shouldn't have to depend on you for business.
Well, I wanted to tell you where I was for the last 2 days.
Well, there's nothing to explain.
Sure there is.
Why? You work hard 2 days a week, so you need a 5-day weekend. That's normal.
All right, look, Dad, I'm not going to lie to you. I was in Vermont skiing. I intended on being back Sunday night, but I twisted my bad ankle again. I thought it was broken. I couldn't drive.
I'll send you a get well card.
Dad, I'm sorry. Really, I am.
You're sorry? I couldn't ask for more than that.
Good. I'll see you first thing in the morning.
That's good news. You remember the address, don't you?
Yes, I know the address.
Gee, I always said you were the smart one, so I'll see you in the morning.
Right.
Oh, by the way, how's the Meltzer account going?
The Meltzer account?
Yeah, from Atlantic City. The one you said was all wrapped up?
Oh, well, it's fine.
Great. That's good news because he called today.
Oh, about an order.
Oh, yes, about an order.
Well, did we get one?
Did we get one? We got one.
Well, how much, Dad?
How much? Guess.
Well, Dad,
Guess how much we got from Meltzer.
nothing.
Bingo! Right on the button, bum. Did you have a good weekend skiing, bum? Do you know how much it costs to go skiing for 4 days? $3,000 a day, bum.
Dad, I tried to call him. I couldn't get a line through.
On skis, you tried to call him. You should be in the Olympics.
Dad, I'll call him right back and straighten everything out.
Well, where are you going to call him?
Atlantic City.
Well, who are you going to talk to? The boardwalk? He's here.
In New York?
At the Hotel Croydon. He's been here for 3 days, waiting on you while you're out playing in the snow.
Dad, I promise I won't lose the account.
Why? This would be the first one you've ever lost? You want to see your list? You could ski down all your cancellations.
Dad, I'm sorry, but I intended on being back. Skiing had nothing to do with it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I left out golfing and sailing and drinking and sleeping. Oh, and then there's the women. If I were in the bum business, I'd want 10 like you.
I put in plenty of time in the business.
2 years. In 6 years, you put in 2 years. I had the accountant figure it up today.
Thank you.
My own son. I get more help from my competitors.
Well, why not? You treat me like one.
I treat you. Do I come in at 11 o'clock? Do I take 3-hour lunches in nightclubs? When are you there?
Well, what do you mean when?
When? You take off legal holidays, Jewish holidays, Catholic holidays. Last year, you took off Halloween.
I was sick.
When you came back to work, you were sick. And when you were sick, you were dancing.
In the first place, it's not true. And in the second place, you don't need me there anyway. You never ask my advice about the business, do you?
Well, try coming in to work early. Maybe I'll listen.
I did. For 3 years. Only then I was too young to have anything to say. Now that I've got my own place, I'm too much of a bum to have anything to say. Admit it, Dad. You give the night watchman more respect than you give me.
Well, at least I know where he is at night.
You know where I am, too. Having fun. I think what I do with my time is my business.
Not when it's nighttime 4 days in a row. Admit it. If you want to be a bum, go ahead. I don't care. You're a bum and that's all there is to it.
Well, why am I a bum?
Are you married?
No.
Then you're a bum.
Well, give me a chance. I'll get married.
I've been hearing that for years. When you were 26, 27, 28, 29, you were single. Now you're over 30 and you're still not married. Face it, you're a bum.
Well, who made 30 the closing date? All I want to do is have a little fun out of life, like any other normal, healthy American boy.
Healthy, you are. American, you are. Normal, you're not.
What do you mean?
Well, look at your kid brother. Now that's something. That kid will grow up to be something one day. He'll never be like you, not in a million years.
Oh, really? He might just surprise you.
Now that I'll bet my life on. He's in the plant first thing in the morning. He puts in a whole day's work. Yes, sir, that kid'll amount to something. I'll bet my life on it.
Have you read your mail lately?
What?
Nothing.
Look, I don't want to discuss this anymore. I want to see you in the plant. 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock? There's no one there then.
You'll be there, and you'll be there Saturdays, 2 nights a week, Saturdays, vacations, holidays, and birthdays. I am sick and tired of being the father, and from now on, I'm the boss!
Yes, Dad. But 8 o'clock is silly. I don't have anything to do until 9.
Well, you play solitaire all day anyway. Now you can get in at least 3 more games.
Okay, Dad, I'll be there.
8 o'clock. Meltzer count signed and in your pocket. And if you don't, you can just ski your little self right on down to the unemployment office.
Okay, Dad, really, I'll do my best.
Oh, with your best, I'm in trouble. I need a miracle.
Yes, Dad.
Oh, one more thing. And if your brother turns out to be anything at all like you, I'll throw myself in front of an airplane.
Did you hear that? I told you, Alan. I told you what he'd do.
What hotel did he say? The Croydon?
Wait till he reads that letter. He's going to kill himself. He's going to kill all of us. It'll be like one of those stories in the Daily News. Give me the phone.
Will you calm down? I've got to get in touch with Meltzer.
Meltzer! We've got to get to Mom before he gets home. She's going to tear up that letter.
Relax. He's not going to kill anyone until he's had his supper. I'll straighten everything out.
How?
Look, all I've got to do is get Meltzer to sign. I'd like the number to the Hotel Croydon, please.
Suppose you don't.
Look, Meltzer came to New York because I promised him a party. What was that? Thank you.
I sure picked a rotten time to leave. It's going to be murder up there. I'm going home.
You walk out that door and I don't want you back.
Alan, why won't you help me?
Oh, thank you. Mr. Martin Meltzer, please. Help you? I'm doing more than helping you. I'm saving you. The last time it took you 2 years to get this far. The next time it'll take you 5. Hello? Mr. Meltzer. Hi, Alan Baker. What? Where was I? Well, I'm too embarrassed to say. Atlantic City. But I thought you wanted me to come there. Well, sure, I had the girls with me.
You're a lunatic.
Will you shut up? Oh, no, not you, Mr. Meltzer. What was that? Well, can't you take the morning train back? Yeah, can I still get in touch with the girls? Well, sure, they're here with me now.
Where?
I'll shove you in a closet. Oh, no, not you, Mr. Meltzer. No, not you. Yes, that was one of the girls. Pretty? Honey, and he wants to know if you're pretty. Mr. Meltzer, have you ever seen an ugly girl in the Copacabana line? No, they're off this week. Yes, they're dying to meet you. Okay. Your hotel, room 326, half an hour. You bring the drinks, and I'll bring the drinkers. Goodbye. I hate myself.
I've never seen anyone like you. Is it like this here every night?
Well, that's a little slow around Christmas. Let's see here. Married. Pregnant. Here we are. Chicky Parker.
Chicky Parker?
And she looks just like she sounds. Hello, Chicky. Don't you know you could be arrested for having such a sexy voice? Alan Baker. How could I? I just got in from Europe. Switzerland. A specialist there told me if I didn't see you within half an hour, I'd die. Yes, tonight. A friend of mine is having a little party. Wonderful guy. Hundreds of laughs. Marvelous. Hey, Chicky, is your roommate free? Oh, no, the French girl. Oh, yes. Bring her, too. Oh, that's just wonderful. What? No, I can't. I've got to get the pretzels. Can you meet me there? The Hotel Croydon, room 326, half an hour. Martin Meltzer. What? Alan Baker. Goodbye. Voila.
And it took me 3 months to get a date for the prom.
Well, I better get going. Now what? Hello? Connie! Now? Well, sure, come on. Of all the nights,
Who was that?
a girl.
Another one?
She wasn't due back until tomorrow.
Well, then why are you seeing her?
Well, you don't understand. I just can't give this girl a brush.
Why not? I thought that would be the easy part.
Look, this girl is different. She's not like, well, she's different.
You mean this one's for serious?
Who said serious? I said different.
Oh, boy. Wouldn't that solve everything at home if you got married? Mom's had an open line to the caterers for 3 years.
Married? Me? With all of this? Are you crazy?
Well, I thought since she was a nice girl.
Oh, she's the nicest. But look, I'm working on it. Hey, you better blow. I want to see this girl alone.
Okay.
Go out to service entrance. I haven't got time for lengthy introductions. Come back in a few minutes.
No wonder you come in at 11 o'clock in the morning.
And my third wish, old genie, is that when I open this door, the most beautiful girl in the world will be standing there. Oh, joy, my wish has been granted. To enter, beautiful lady.
Well, I guess it's safe as long as you've used up your other 2 wishes.
How are you, Connie?
Fine now that I'm back.
Say, how does a girl get to smell like that?
She washes occasionally.
Come here, you. I've been waiting for this moment for 2 whole weeks. Will you put that package down?
Not until you open it.
Well, what is it?
A present.
For me? Why?
Because I miss you and I like you.
Well, I do too, but I didn't get you any present.
Well, don't get upset over that. I only like you $6.98 more than you like me. Go ahead, open it.
Connie, my ski hat!
It's just like the one you lost, isn't it?
It's the identical one. It's the same thing. Where did you ever find it?
In Montreal.
I looked all over New York for this. Connie, how did you know my head size?
I have the imprint on my neck.
Oh, Connie, only you would think of a thing like this.
Well, I thought of a watch, but I can afford this better.
Come here, you.
Oh, the payoff.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome very much. Oh, Alan, relax.
I'm not through thanking you yet.
Look, I just came 800 miles on a prehistoric train. I'm tired and hungry, and I don't have the strength to be chased around the couch.
Oh, well, good. I'll carry you. We'll save lots of time and energy.
Alan, don't take advantage. I've got enough handicaps as it is.
Like what?
Like being on your side. Oh, it's not fair. You and me against me, that just isn't fair. What is it you've got?
I don't know. Is it that I'm terribly good looking?
Oh, God, no. You've got just enough things wrong with your face to make you very attractive. No, it's something else. Some strange power you have over me. But beware! The day I find out what it is, I'll hire a gypsy to break the spell with a dead chicken.
You little fool. Nothing can stop the phantom lover.
Go, Alan.
Just one kiss. If it leaves you cold, I'll stop. But if it gets you all crazy, we'll play house rules.
You play fair.
I'll tie my hands behind my back. I'll spot you a 5-point lead, and I'll only be permitted to use my upper lip.
Alan, not now, please. I don't have the energy to put up an interesting fight. I just stopped by to say hello before I fell into bed for the next 2 weeks.
Rough tour, eh?
Oh, this was the roughest.
You poor kid. When's the show go out again?
They leave in 2 weeks.
They? Not you?
Not me.
Well, why?
Well, I just suddenly decided to quit.
Well, you've got another show lined up, haven't you?
Well, it's not just a show I quit, Alan. It's show business.
Are you serious?
We can talk about this later, really. Call me tomorrow, and please wait till the afternoon.
No, I want to talk about this now.
Well, there's nothing to tell.
Nothing to tell? You're giving up your career and there's nothing to tell?
Oh, Alan, what career?
Well, you're a singer, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't invest in it.
Well, I thought things were going so well for you. All those musicals you do.
They're not musicals. They're industrial shows. 2-hour commercials, totally uninterrupted by any entertainment.
I'm serious.
I'm dead serious. Just this past month, we did a show for the Consolidated Meat Packers. Have you any idea what it's like to sing "Why Not Take All of Me," dressed as a sausage?
Oh, well, that sounds funny.
Well, maybe to you, but I've seen butchers sit there and crush the bone if I thought I stood a chance, or if I even wanted it that much anymore, but for some reason lately, I don't care. I think it all started when I met you.
Well, honey, everyone gets discouraged, but that's no reason to throw away a promising career.
Promising? Even you once said I was a lousy singer.
No, I didn't. I said you had a lousy voice. There's a big difference.
There is?
Oh, well, sure. Well, you've got looks and personality. That's all you need in the music business today.
No, it's not, Alan. You've got to have talent.
Only if you want to be good, not if you want to be a star.
Well, it's pretty evident I'm not going to be either.
Well, I just don't understand your attitude.
I don't understand yours. It's not like the world's losing a great artist.
What suddenly brought all this on?
Oh, it's simple, dear. I just don't want to be away from you so long anymore.
Well, if that's what you want.
Oh, it is, Alan. No more traveling, no more buses, no more trains, no more long-distance phone calls. I don't want to be more than a 35-cent taxi ride away from you.
You seem to have made up your mind.
Oh, I have. It's such a relief.
Well, what will you do now?
I'll manage. Girls are doing it every day. I'll try some modeling or maybe some secretarial work or maybe a housewife.
What?
Housewife. You know, sleep-in maids.
Well, what? I don't... Are you...
It was a joke. You didn't get it?
Oh, I get it. It's funny. Holy mackerel. Look at the time. Look, I've got a business appointment. Can I call you later?
No, I want to finish talking.
Well, what about?
Housewives.
What about them?
Don't act as if you've never heard of them.
Well, sure I have. My mother's a housewife.
So is Elizabeth Taylor. Stop changing the picture.
Connie, look, this is serious talk. Let's set aside a whole night for it. But right now, I've really got to run.
How far?
What do you mean?
I must have struck a nerve or something.
No, that's not true. We've discussed marriage before, haven't we?
Yes, right here on this very couch. Or was that just campaign promises?
Well, what difference did it make? I didn't win the election, did I?
All the results aren't in yet.
Connie, look, you're tired, and I've got a business appointment.
At 7 o'clock?
Well, it won't take long. I can be through by 10.
I bet you can.
What do you mean?
I know what's going on, Alan. I'm a big girl. You've got a date.
No, I don't. Look, it's a business appointment, and besides, you weren't supposed to be back until tomorrow.
You know, something just suddenly occurred to me. I couldn't understand a while ago, a few minutes, you were fighting so hard to keep me in show business. Oh, but now it's very clear.
What is?
It's not my career you're worried about, Alan. It's yours.
My career?
As a lover. That's why you want to keep me out on the road.
Why, Connie, I'm crazy about you.
Yeah, when I'm here. But the second I'm gone, substitution. Oh, it's just beautiful, a bachelor's dream. The 2-platoon system.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Alan, you never grow stale or bored, not as long as you're rotating the crops every 2 weeks.
That's not true.
I bet you've got a regular schedule, a timetable of arrivals and departures. Love on a shuttle.
You're not being fair. Look, I never said I didn't want to get married, but you rush in here and make it sound like an emergency.
Well, for some strange reason, I thought you felt the same way. These past 6 months have
They've
been...
been wonderful. That's why I hate to see them end.
End? Marriage is the end.
Connie, I didn't mean it that way. Look, you've got to understand in the way that a 33-year-old guy he's a lot younger than a 24-year-old girl. That is, he may not be ready for marriage yet.
Oh, let's leave the third person out of this, Alan. You mean you.
The point is, I didn't actually start my bachelor fling until late in life, and I'm not so sure that I'm flung out.
Well, you would be if you were in love with me.
I am very much in love with you, only I'm like a kid with a few chocolates left in the box. I want to finish them first.
Stop twisting thoughts. Now you're making it sound like I'm taking candy from a baby.
No, I'm not. I'm leveling with you. Sure, I see other girls. I'm only human. You must admit, although these past 6 months have been wonderful and exciting, I've made certain sacrifices that go against the very nature of a man, and you know from whence I speak.
Well, that subject hasn't actually been taboo.
Well, true, it was discussed, but it never got off the drawing board. If I were with another girl, I'd be in Tahiti, painting by now. But here I am with you, still battling it out.
Well, the war would be over, Alan, if I knew what we were fighting for.
Well, I'm not sure I'll follow that.
Okay then, Alan, let's have the truth. Either you said to yourself, I'm going to marry this girl, or I'm going to have an affair with her. All I'm asking is that you let me in on your decision. If marriage is out, then just say so. I won't run. I'll stay here and fight for my honor, just like any girl who's been properly brought up should. But I'll tell you something. I'll lose that battle before long because, damn it, Alan, I am in love with you. And if you're in love with me, then you have got to tell me. But you better be prepared to back it up with the rest of your life. Well, what is it going to be? Do we march down the aisle or into the bedroom?
That is the lousiest thing I've ever heard. What am I supposed to say to that?
Say how you really feel.
You mean if I want to make love to you, all I have to do is speak up?
Loud and clear.
You're a nut! A sweet, beautiful nut.
Well, I'm waiting.
For what? If I say I want you, I'm yours. If I say I love you, you're mine. I don't know.
It's just that simple.
Well, I'm not going to play. It's more dangerous than Russian roulette.
It's just being honest, Alan. And that's what you're afraid of. You can't even be honest with yourself.
Well, how can I be? I don't know what I want yet.
I didn't say you had to love me. I just want to know if you do.
Boy, oh boy, for an innocent little girl, you sure play rough.
I didn't choose the game.
Well, where are you going?
You need a chance to think.
No, I don't.
No? You've made up your mind?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Well,
You mean no matter what I say, you'll go along with it?
to the letter.
All right, then we'll march into the bedroom.
That's the lousiest thing I've ever heard.
You see? You don't like it when the dentist is sitting in the chair, do you? You don't like it when I hold the drill.
I'm not complaining. I asked for it.
Oh, that you did, and I called you a little bluff, didn't I?
You certainly did.
Where are you going?
Oh, back to my hotel.
Look, honey, the joke is over. I'm sorry. You're embarrassed because I made you lose face. But when you backed me into a corner like that, I had no choice.
Oh, no, Alan. My face is all still here. But I figure if I'm going into business here, I'm going to need to get all of my merchandise. Goodbye.
Nope, never happened. Not that girl. Nope. Oh, it's you.
Is that her?
Where'd you go?
Downstairs for a sandwich. Now that's what I call a pretty girl.
You stay away from that kind. They're nothing but trouble.
Well, how'd it go?
Fine.
Oh, I thought maybe the other girl walked in.
What other girl?
The one you were expecting from upstairs. Didn't you call her?
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Peggy.
You need one of those maps with the stick pins so you know where they are all the time.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do tonight.
Well, is she as pretty as the one that just left?
Peggy? Oh, prettier, with none of the disadvantages.
Oh boy, what a great place to live. And only for $30 a month.
Hey, that's right. I forgot we're splitting everything now. How would you like to meet her?
Who?
Peggy from upstairs.
Me? Are you kidding?
Yeah, well, she's coming down here anyway. There's no reason in sending her home empty-handed.
But she's expecting you.
Look, we'll turn the lights down low, and she won't know what happened until she's all the way back up in the elevator.
You're crazy.
No, that's how I met her one night. She rang the wrong doorbell. Oh, look, there's some poor guy in this building waiting for us since last July.
You can't be serious, Alan. She probably babysits for boys like me.
No, she's only 22.
I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about experience. I didn't realize until I got here tonight, but I've been living in a convent my whole life.
Buddy, trust me, she'll be crazy about you.
No, she won't. I don't want to meet her, Alan.
I don't get you. Where's your spirit of adventure at? You sound like an old man.
Old man.
Sure, look at the way you dress. Why is a young man like you wearing a charcoal gray suit?
It's not charcoal gray. It's pewter.
Well, whatever it is, you look like Herbert Hoover.
I'm sorry. I'll go out tomorrow and buy an all-white suit.
Look, buddy, I don't do this for everyone. Just brothers I love.
Gee, I'd like to, Alan, but I've got other plans.
What other plans?
Well, there's that emergency UN meeting on television tonight. I'd really like to see it.
The UN? Buddy, if I offered this to the Security Council, the meeting would be off tonight.
Look, you might not be interested in what's going on in the world, but I am.
I'm interested in what's going on with you. What is it? Are you scared?
Yes! I mean no.
You mean yes?
No, I don't.
You know, something just occurred to me. Is it possible that...
You're gonna be late, Alan.
You know, I figured you were in the army, overseas, Paris.
I got
But I
around.
took it for granted.
I got around.
Where, in a sightseeing bus?
Look, what are you making such a fuss about? What's so damn important about it anyway?
It's plenty important.
I'll get around to it soon enough.
Buddy, baby, why didn't you tell me? This is what big brothers are for. This is the answer to your problem.
I haven't got a problem.
You haven't?
Look, there's a big difference between the way you and I operate.
Yeah.
If I get a handshake from a girl, I figure I had a good night.
Well, with Peggy, all you have to do is say hello. The rest is all downhill.
It can't be that easy, I know. I've tried.
Look, if not for your sake, just do it for mine.
For yours.
Yeah, ever since I moved out, I felt I haven't been looking after you the way a big brother should. I want to make it up to you, kid.
I'm not complaining. You've been fine.
It would really give me pleasure to do this for you, buddy. It's something a father could never do.
I'll say.
But brothers, well, that's different. It would be my duty and privilege at this very important time in your life to do this for you, buddy. What do you say? Please?
Well, if it will make you happy, all right.
Ha ha! You'll see this will be set up so perfectly, you won't even have to say a word. Hello, Peggy. Whoa, now wait a minute. There's good news and bad news. First the bad. Look, I've got to go out to an important meeting. Yes, most of the evening. But the good news, he's here. Mannheim.
Who?
Oscar Mannheim, the big producer from MGM.
What?
Yeah, just as you were leaving, he's staying here tonight and he wants to meet you.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, look, I told him all about you. He wants to meet you.
Alan, please.
10 minutes? Oh, that's fine. Look, no, don't you dare thank me. I'm really doing him the favor. Okay, 10 minutes. Goodbye. The ball's over the fence, kid. All you gotta do is run the bases.
Are you out of your mind? Me, a producer?
Well, what's wrong? You want to be a director? I'll call her back.
Why didn't you tell her that?
To make it easier on you.
Easier.
Yeah, now the pressure's off of you and it's all on her.
What do you mean?
Look, she's got this bug about being in the pictures. Now's her chance to prove how really talented she is.
What do I know about it?
Well, you're a big producer from MGM. Oscar Mannheim.
Doesn't she know what he looks like?
No, I made him up. It sounds real, huh?
Made him up. Well, what if she calls MGM and asks?
She doesn't even know how to dial. Look, she's been auditioning for years without ever landing a picture in a part, in a movie. Look, here's her chance to really show how talented she is, and she's having way too much fun being discovered.
What am I supposed to do? Make her a star?
No, just give her a small part of the picture.
What picture?
I don't know. I know as a teenage producer. I don't know, you'll think of something.
No, I won't. Right now, I can't even think of my own name.
Look, you're my kid brother. When the chips are down, you'll come through.
A 21-year-old producer. Holy cow.
Well, I better get going.
Oh, wait. Well, when is she going to be here?
10 minutes. She just lives upstairs.
10 minutes? I don't feel so good.
Look, is there anything you need?
Yeah, a drink.
Well, here you go.
Well, here's to Oscar Wellheim.
Mannheim!
Jeez.
Hey, you better take it easy with that stuff.
Can you imagine if I drop dead and she calls the police? They'll bury me in Hollywood!
You won't admit it, but you're going to thank me for this someday. You wait and see. This will be the greatest night of your life.
Alan! Yes? Will you call before you come home?
Yes, I'll call. I'll ring the doorbell. I'll cough really loud when I get within 2 blocks. So long, kid, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Why couldn't you get me a tie like everybody else? Oh, what have I got myself into? Just a sec. Mom!
Oh, darling, I'm so glad you're here.
Mom! Mom, are you feeling all right?
Darling, can I have a cold glass of water? I almost fainted on the subway.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Well, I got such a dizzy spell, I never thought I'd get here.
Mom, what do you want?
A glass of water, sweetie.
No, I mean, what?
I've got no luck. Never had any, and I never will.
She wants a glass of water. Her nerves are shot. She wants a glass of water. Here's your water, Mom.
Thank you, darling. Oh, that just makes me nauseous. Let me catch my breath.
Now, maybe you need some fresh air outside.
Well, just let me sit for a few minutes. Where's Alan?
Out on business. So, are you feeling better?
When did I ever feel better?
Mom, look, I've got an appointment tonight.
Did you have dinner yet?
What? Dinner? Yes, I had a sandwich.
A sandwich? For supper? That's how you start the minute you're away?
I'm not hungry, Mom. Look, I've got an appointment.
What'd you have, one of those greasy hamburgers?
No, Mom, I had roast beef. A big roast beef sandwich.
That's not enough for you. Let me make you some eggs.
I don't want any eggs.
Look at this place. Look at the dirt.
Mom, it's okay.
Sure, boys, I'll bet no one's been in here to clean in a year.
Mom, will you listen to me? I'm expecting a girl in a few minutes.
To clean?
No, not to clean. She's a friend of mine.
From our neighborhood?
No, Mom, you don't know her. She's a girl I knew in school. We're writing a story together.
Well, then let me make you some appetizers.
We don't need appetizers.
Buddy, I've got to talk to you about your father.
Mom, can't we talk about this later? She's gonna be here any minute.
What's the matter? She's more important than me?
No, Mom. No one's more important than you.
Well, how can you say that when you worry me like this? I know you. You won't eat unless the food's in front of you.
Mom, no one eats unless the food's in front of them. Look, I don't have time right now.
You want me to go? I'll go.
Mom, don't be upset. It's just, I've got this meeting. It came up unexpectedly, and now I have to go through with it.
Buddy, your father's going to be home in a few minutes. You should have heard him on the phone before about Alan. If the operator was listening in, there'll be a man there in the morning to rip it off the wall.
Mom, I can't talk to you about this right now.
No, but for girls, you've got time.
It's not a girl. It's a meeting about a story. And it might go on until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Without appetizers?
We don't need appetizers!
Wait till he reads that letter. Wait till he finds out you're gone. Remember what he did when Alan left?
Yes, Mom. He was very upset.
Upset. I'll never forget it. He came home from work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, went into his room, put on his pajamas, and got in bed to die. And for 4 days he stayed there. He just laid there waiting to die.
But he didn't die, Mom. He put on weight.
Don't think he wasn't disappointed. Oh, he was plenty hurt by Alan leaving, believe me. He thought by now Alan would be married and he'd have a grandchild, but who knows if Alan's ever going to get married, and now you.
Mom, please.
I know what he's going to say tonight. He'll blame it all on me. He'll say, I was just too easy with the both of you. He'll say, because of you, my sister Gussie has 2 grandchildren and all I have is a bum and a letter. I know him.
Mom, look. What if I come home tomorrow night for dinner and I'll have a long talk with Dad about all this, okay?
Tomorrow? By tomorrow, he'll be in bed again writing out his will. He'll be on the phone saying goodbye to his family.
No, he won't, Mom. He just gets very dramatic sometimes.
Well, maybe I was too easy with the both of you. Maybe if I were like some mothers who forbid their children to do everything, I'd be better off today.
Oh, Mom, you're the best mother I've ever had. Are you feeling better?
How do I know? I feel too sick to tell.
Or maybe a good night's sleep and you'll feel wonderful. Take something before you go to bed. Some warm milk.
But who buys milk now that you're not there?
Then buy some.
Maybe I ought to just take a hot bath.
That's the girl.
I'll probably pass out right in the tub.
No, you won't, Mom. Why do you get so emotional all the time?
I don't look for it, believe me, darling.
Look, Mom, everything's gonna be all right now. Sleep tight.
Well, I'll feel better knowing you'll be there tomorrow.
For dinner, I promise. Good night, Mom.
What do I make?
What?
For dinner, what would you like to eat?
Mom, I don't care anything. Good night.
Well, I want to make something you like now that you're not there.
I like everything. Roast beef, okay?
All right, good. You had that tonight.
I can have it again.
I could get a turkey. A big turkey.
Okay, turkey, wonderful.
It doesn't really pay for one night.
Oh, for Pete's sake, it doesn't matter!
Why are you yelling? I'm only trying to make you happy. Who do I cook for, myself? Haven't eaten anything besides coffee in 10 years.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh, I've got that stick in the heart again.
Mom, you're just upset.
No, I had lamb chops tonight and they never agreed with me.
Oh, boy!
Darling, do you have an Alka-Seltzer?
What? Alka-Seltzer? I don't know. I'll look in the kitchen.
She wished it on me. His sister Gussie wished it on me.
No, we don't have any of that here.
Sure, boys, you wouldn't have water if you didn't have a faucet.
Look, Mom, make anything you want. Turkey, roast beef. I'll be home tomorrow night. Now, why don't you go home and relax? Take a cab.
Well, it's starting to rain. Where am I going to get a cab?
I'll get you one, okay?
Well, then just let me sit for a few minutes.
A few minutes! Mom, I'll get the doorman to get you a cab. You want to come wait in the lobby?
You don't have to run out.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Don't get overheated. Who am I talking to? Hello? No, to whom am I speaking to, please? Meltzer. Martin Meltzer. Well, no, this is Alan's mother. What? Why should I kid about a thing like that? No, I'm positive he's not here. A message. Wait, I'll get a pencil. Go on, I'll remember it, but talk fast so I could write it down as soon as you're finished. extremely important. Your wife just came in unexpectedly from Atlantic City and is on her way to the Hotel Croydon now. So Alan should be sure not to come with those certain parties. Oh, yes, I have it. I do. I can't repeat it to you. I'm trying to remember it. Mr. Meltzer, Hotel Croydon. Look, don't talk anymore. I'm going to write it down quick. Goodbye. Some message. That's a book, not a message. Now, where's a pencil? They don't have Alka-Seltzer. They're going to have a pencil. Suddenly, I'm in answering service. Hello? No, this is Ellen's mother. Why should I kid about a thing like that? To whom am I speaking to, please? Who? Chicky? That's a name? Chicky Parker. You forgot whose hotel? Mr. Meltzer. Well, where do I know that name from? Oh, for God's sake, he just called. Well, with a message for Alan. Something about Atlantic City. I think he said Alan shouldn't go there. Oh, the hotel? Yes, he did mention it. I think it was the Parker. Oh, no, wait, that's your name. The Croydon. It was the Hotel Croydon. A message? Well, I can only try, darling. Chicky was detained, but she's on her way to the Croydon now. You're welcome. Goodbye. There must be some carrying on here. Their father should only know. Businessman and a college boy without a pencil. Oh, for God's sake. All right, what do you want from me? Yes. No, this is Alan's mother. Look, don't you start that with me. Who is this? What? Connie who? Again with the message. Miss, can't you write it down? I do not have a pencil. You what? Yes. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye. Go home. Good luck. Who knows what she said? Who tells them to have this many phone calls? It's just disgusting. What do you want from my life? Oh, I'm so nauseous. Hello? Who is this? Alan who? Oh, Alan. Well, it's Mother. What do you mean, what am I doing here? I'm answering your phone calls. Well, he's downstairs getting me a Subway. I mean a taxi. No, there's no one else here. Who called? Well, the whole world called. First a man called. Meltzer? No, it didn't sound like that.
Okay, Mom.
Oh, Buddy's here with the taxi. Talk to Buddy.
I got your cab. It's waiting downstairs.
Here.
Who's that?
Alan.
Hello, Alan. I don't know. I was outside. Mom, did someone call?
I gave all the messages to Alan. I do not want to keep the taxi waiting. Goodbye.
But who called? A girl?
Yes, goodbye, sweetheart.
Well, what did she say?
I don't remember.
Why didn't you write it down?
Listen, don't you start with me. This must be costing a fortune. I only hope I don't pass out in the taxi.
Oh, Mom. Mom! Hello? Alan? I don't know. I can't make head or tail out of her. Where are you? Lousy. That's how I feel. No, she hasn't come down yet. I already had a drink. It doesn't help. Wait, who am I again? Oscar Wellheim? Mannheim! Jeez. Look, Alan, I changed my mind. I can't go through with this. I'm going out. Yes, now. I'll write her a letter. From you. I'm sorry, goodbye. That's what I'll do. I'll just write her a letter. Dear Peggy, more bad news. Oscar Mannheim is dead. Love, Alan. Wait.
Hi, I'm Peggy Evans. I'm not disturbing you or anything, am I?
No, not at all.
Alan said you wanted to see me. I hope you'll forgive the way I look. I've been driving in a car all day. I must be a mess.
No, you look very neat.
Coming from you, that's something. It's a shame you couldn't get up to the ski lodge
What ski lodge?
in New Hampshire. Or Vermont. I'm not very good at names. In fact, I'm afraid I've forgotten yours.
Mannheim.
That's right, Mr. Mannheim.
Jack Mannheim.
I remember the Jack.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you. I understand you had some trouble at the studio?
Oh, yes, we did.
What was it?
Fire.
Who?
I beg your pardon?
Who did you have to fire?
Oh, no, it was a fire. Part of the studio burned down.
Oh my gosh. Was anyone hurt?
No. Just a few extras. Oh, would you like a drink?
Ooh, like a transfusion. I don't mind admitting it, but I'm very nervous.
Oh, you're nervous. Oh, but what would you like?
What are you having?
Scotch and ginger ale.
Aw, that's so cute. What are you really having?
Well, I don't know. What are you having?
Grand Marnier?
Grandma who?
Grand Marnier. It's French. You know, a liqueur?
Yeah. Of course. No, I don't see any of that here.
Scotch will be fine. I suppose you've heard it before, but you look awfully young for a producer.
Oh, do I?
To look at you, I'd say you were only about 26. But I bet I'm way off.
Oh, you are way off. Well, here you are.
What should we drink to?
Anything you like.
Let's make a silent toast. Down to business.
Huh?
I suppose you want to know what I've done.
Not necessarily.
Now, never been in a picture before,
Oh, is that so?
but I'm not totally inexperienced.
So Alan told me.
Last summer, when I was on the coast, I did untouchables.
No kidding.
I was a dead body. They fished me out of the river.
I think I saw that.
Lots of people did. I got loads of work from it, but it's not exactly what I want to do. That's why I'm taking an acting class with Felix Unger. He lives in this building right under this apartment. And that's why I'm an Alan. I rang the wrong doorbell one night.
How about that?
And look how it turned out. There was still a mistake. I'm being auditioned by one of the biggest producers in the business. Life's funny, isn't it?
Hysterical!
Well, is there anything you'd like me to do?
Huh?
Do, read a scene or take on a character like in class. Or is talking like this enough?
This is plenty. Actually, I'm getting a little tired.
From the trip, would you like me to massage your think vessels?
Huh?
Here.
swear I'm not.
Are you expecting anyone?
Me? No, I'll get that! Hello? Dad! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. What? Now? Look, Dad, I'll come downstairs. Dad? Dad? Oh boy.
Something wrong?
Yes, someone I don't want to see, a writer.
Dad? It sounded like it was your father.
Oh, no. Dad's a nickname. Kind of like Ernest Hemingway is Papa.
Oh, well, is Dad coming up?
Yeah, Dad's coming up. Hey, will you do me a favor? I've got to talk to him alone for a while about some script changes.
I can go and get that bottle of Grand Marnier.
That's it. Will you do that?
Of course.
Not that way. I don't want him to know that I'm auditioning someone. He's got someone else in mind.
Oh. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mr. Mannheim.
Hello, Dad. Is everything all right? Is anything wrong? I didn't think you'd be coming up here tonight. Look, I was going to come in early tomorrow and have a long talk with you about this. And then I told Mom I'd come home for dinner tomorrow night, and you and I could talk some more, and I could explain. You're angry, aren't you, Dad?
Me? Angry? Why should I be angry?
About the letter.
What letter?
This letter. The letter I wrote you.
No. You didn't write this letter. Someone I don't know wrote this letter. You I know. This person I never met.
Dad, don't you think it would be better if we waited until we're both a little calmer? I meant to have a long talk with you about this.
Talk? What is there to talk about? It's signed, sealed, and delivered. The Declaration of Independence. There's nothing to talk about.
Dad, I think you're too upset to discuss this logically.
Oh, I see. You hang around your brother long enough, it's bound to happen. My sister, Gussie, has 2 grandchildren. And what do I have? A bum and a letter.
Well, Dad, this didn't suddenly happen. I tried to explain how I felt, but you wouldn't listen.
I wouldn't listen. Don't you tell me I wouldn't listen. That's all I did was listen.
But Dad, every time I would bring it up, you would walk out of the room.
Well, give me some respect. Then maybe I would listen.
Dad, you're not making any sense.
Oh, I'm not making any sense. That's very nice talk. Very nice talk to a father.
Dad, what do you want me to say?
I would like to hear from your own lips, nicely, why such a young boy can't live at home with his parents.
Young boy?
Nicely.
Dad, I'm 21 years old.
So you're 21.
You say it as if you don't believe me. I was 21 yesterday, wasn't I?
Whatever you say.
What do you mean, whatever I say?
Nicely.
Okay. I say I'm 21 years old. That's old enough to make my own decisions in life. When you were 21, you were already married, weren't you?
Were you there?
No, I wasn't there. You told me yourself.
Well, those days were altogether different. When I was 11 years old, I already had a job, was working. I didn't go to camp.
Oh, what's camp got to do with it?
Oh, I'll walk right out of here.
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
Oh,
but your answers never match my questions.
Oh, that too. I'm sorry I don't talk fancy like your brother and his show business friends.
See, that's what I mean. Who said anything about show business?
Well, that's where he is all day, isn't it? Backstage at some burlesque house.
Dad, they haven't had burlesque in New York in 20 years.
Well, he hasn't worked a day in 20 years. I suppose I can expect the same from you.
No, I'll stay as long as you want me to, no matter how I feel about it.
What do you mean, no matter how you feel about it?
Well, Dad, I haven't had a chance to try anything else. I had 2 years of college, then the Army, and then right into the business. And maybe it's not the right field for me.
Not the right field. I give the boy the biggest artificial fruit manufacturing house in the East, and he says, not the right field. If that's not a hot one.
Look, Dad, I don't even know if I've got any talent, but I've always toyed with the idea of becoming a writer.
A writer. Letters? Gee, they're beautiful. I don't know who'll buy them, but they're terrific.
Dad, supposing I'm good. I've never had a chance to find out. Supposing I could write plays for television or the theater.
Plays close. The TV you turn off. Oh, wax fruit. Blaze around in the bowl till you're 100.
But Dad, the business doesn't stimulate me. I don't have any fun.
You don't have any fun? Well, come to work and I'll put in a little bit of music and you can dance while you work. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha.
Look, Dad, forget about the business. I'll stay. All I want now is your permission to live here on my own.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Put yourself in my place. Suppose, just suppose you're a father. And when you think about everything that's going on in the world today, you read the paper and you see the juvenile delinquency and the party and the carrying on and the whatnots. Would you let your son leave home?
Yes.
That's no answer.
Dad, it seems though you and I are never going to understand each other.
How can we? You listen to your brother more than you listen to me.
No, I don't.
Why don't you? You do everything he says in the first place. And if you want to be a bum like him, go ahead. I don't care. Be a bum.
Why is Alan a bum?
Is he married?
No.
Then he's a bum.
Dad, you never had a problem with me before, have you? Why won't you trust me now?
You won't trust? How can you trust?
What do you mean?
We have a disagreement. A dispute. We'll arbitrate.
That's all I've been asking for.
Okay. I've heard your side. And you've heard my side. And if you won't, we'll give it a 6-month trial period. Fairer than that, I can't be.
Well, I think that's very fair, Dad. 6 months is fine.
Then it's settled. You'll come home and live for 6 months.
Come home! You don't want to be fair. You don't want to give me a trial.
You're not too big to get a good slap across your face.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I never thought I'd live to see this day. That a son of mine would speak to his father this way. I've been some terrible father to you, haven't I?
No, Dad. You've been a wonderful father. Just meet me halfway, please. What do you say?
I'll let you know.
What do you mean you'll let me know?
I'm not rushing into any decision. Hell no! I'll go home and I'll think about it. You can stay here tonight, and I'm not going to argue anymore. But tomorrow you can come home for dinner, and we'll see what we'll see.
Okay, Dad, that'll be fine. Good night.
Do you need any money?
No, I've got plenty.
Well, where are you going to sleep?
On the sofa.
Well, that's some place to sleep.
I'll be all right, Dad. Look, I'll see you tomorrow night. I promise.
Well, if you say you're going to be there, I trust you. You don't have to promise.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
I guess I need to call your mom. Let her know that everything's okay. I know she's worried.
Oh, boy.
I'm sure she's probably nauseous. Hello, Jezebel. Is Mrs. Baker home? She's not. Well, where is she? Okay. Well, before you leave, would you take down a message? Well, get a pencil!
Excuse me, but I'm not at a Grand Marnier too. I could run down to the liquor store and get some. Hello, Dad!
Hello, Jezebel. Would you tell Mrs. Baker that I'm with the bum? The 21-year-old bum! Bum?
Dad, Let me explain.
Bo,
Dad, please.
you're 21 years old and you're a bigger bum than your brother ever dared to be. And you still have 12 years to go.
Dad, will you please wait a minute?
Dad,
Oh, there's the other bum. Come on in. We're having a party.
what are you doing here?
Oh, I was invited to dinner. That's some cook you have in there.
What? Where?
In the kitchen.
What? What are you talking about? Well, then you explained it. She's here waiting for me.
I don't need an explanation. Mr. Tennessee Williams here can do that.
Dad, wait a minute.
I
I've got to talk to you a minute.
I've heard all I need to hear.
Hello. Mr. Meltzer.
Meltzer, what does he want?
Nothing, Dad. Wait a minute. Mr. Meltzer, let me explain. There was a mix-up somewhere.
What?
But how should I know your wife was coming into town? No, I didn't get any message from my mother. Mr. Meltzer, look, if I can just speak with your wife. Mr. Meltzer, there's no need for a lawsuit.
Lawsuit? What lawsuit?
Nothing, Dad. Mr. Meltzer.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Meltzer, this is Baker. Baker Sr.
Dad, don't listen to him. He's hysterical.
What's the problem? Your wife and who rang the doorbell together? What French girl? And who arranged such a thing? I see. I see. Goodbye.
Dad, if you just give me 5 minutes, I can explain everything. Hey, please say something, Dad.
May you and your brother live and be well. May God give you all the luck in the world, and may you know nothing but happiness. But if I ever speak to either one of you again, may my tongue fall out!
I knew it. I knew this would happen.
Do you think he means it?
Means it. In 10 minutes, he'll be home, giving the rest of my clothes to the janitor.
I never saw him this mad. Not since the day he chased me all over Brooklyn when I wouldn't give Aunt Gussie a kiss.
Oh, he's mad, and he means it. We're fired.
But how can he get along without us?
And he was almost out the door, and that kook from upstairs walked in and said, "Hello, Dad." His teeth almost fell out.
I'm sorry, kid. Look, I didn't mean to get you involved.
It's not your fault.
Well, it's over with anyway.
What's over? She's on her way back down here with some French bottle to do silly little things with.
She is?
Alan, she drives me nuts. What if I do something stupid? Like sign her to a 5-year contract? Alan, I cannot face her again. Please.
Okay. I'll take over from here. You going out to a movie.
That's it. A movie. Maybe one of my pictures is playing around.
Connie,
Me no Connie, me Jane. Jane came to swing with Tarzan in tree.
what's in the suitcase?
All of my merchandise.
Are you drunk?
Of one martini?
Oh, but you get loaded just ordering one.
Now then, the bedroom. It's in that direction, isn't it?
I mean, you stay out of there. What's come over you?
Well, nothing, darling. I just gave you a choice and you made it.
What?
Wonderful service, isn't it? You don't even have to pick it up. We deliver.
You're not drunk. You're crazy.
Oh, just think of it, darling. We get to live together, love together, fun, sin.
Connie, you're scaring the hell out of me.
You don't even have to say you love me. And And when you get bored, just kick me out. But make sure you give me a good recommendation.
Will you cut it out? It's not funny anymore.
I don't understand. Isn't this what you wanted? Isn't this what you asked for?
No.
No.
That's right, no. I said I see nothing wrong for two young people who are very fond of each other to have a normal, healthy relationship. But I see no reason to turn this affair into a foreign art movie.
Well, my goodness, sir, I must be in the wrong apartment.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not denying anything. Look, 6 nights a week, I'm a littered lover. But with you, you're different.
Careful, Alan. Sounds like you're on the brink of committing yourself.
Well, it's no secret, I love you.
Well, you weren't so sure before.
Well, I am now. If I can turn down an offer like this from a girl like you, I must be in love.
Well, then where does that leave us?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Look, Connie, you've got to give me a chance to think. A lot of things have happened tonight. I just lost my job.
I thought you worked for your father.
We must be in a hell of a recession. He just let 2 sons go. Oh, Connie, don't you see?
No, I don't see. You love me, but you won't marry me. And you love me too much to live with me.
I know I can't figure it out either.
Okay, I see. Well, I'm sorry, Alan, but I don't plan on spending the rest of my life out waiting in the hallway.
Oh, wait a minute.
For what? Either you want me or you don't. I'm in or out. Yes or no?
Oh, why can't things be like they were before?
It's too late. We've raised the stakes.
Well, who made you the dealer all of a sudden?
If the game's too big, Alan, get out.
I see. Brilliant maneuver, General. Very well, you got me cornered. I surrender.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't take prisoners.
I mean it. If that's what you want, I'll marry you.
If that's the way you'll marry me, then I don't want it.
Connie, wait a minute. Where are you going?
Right now, I want to be a $35 taxi ride away from you.
You mean I won't see you again?
I don't know. Maybe if you get lonely enough. Don't guess you'll get much of a chance for that tonight. Why don't you start in the morning?
Connie, wait. I don't want you to leave.
Answer your phone, Alan. It's a second platoon.
Hey, hello. Mom! Connie, it's my mother.
Your mother? Oh, come on, Alan.
Well, why should I care about a thing like that?
Goodbye.
But wait! Hello, Mom? What? Did Dad get home yet? Aunt Gussie's? Well, he's probably just going to stay there tonight. He'll be home tomorrow. When everything calms down, he'll be home tomorrow. Look, Mom, I don't know. I don't feel like being alone either. Look, I'll come up there tonight. Yes, I'll stay in my old room. What? Mom, I don't care. Lamb chops, chicken, turkey, anything.
One, two, cha-cha-cha. Very good, cha-cha-cha. And turn, cha-cha-cha. Answer phone, cha-cha-cha. Excuse me, darling. Yellow. Snow. Don't you know you could get arrested for having such a sexy voice? No, I'm still waiting to hear about the tickets for the Ionesco play tonight. They're supposed to call me. Then I thought you and I might head up to the Palladium for a little cha-cha-cha. Oh, by the way, could you pick me up here? It'll be easier. Oh, wonderful. 42 East 63rd Street. Around 7? Make it 5-2. I'm only human. Goodbye. Do it right, cha-cha-cha. Tonight's the night, cha-cha-cha. Yellow? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, wonderful. That's 2 tickets for tonight. No, I'll pick them up at the box office. Under Alan Baker's name. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Oh, hi, Allie. I didn't hear you come in. Gee, what a break. Your broker just got me 2 tickets for the Ionesco play tonight. I used your name. Is that all right?
And what for? I'm not using any more.
And again, cha-cha-cha. To the right, cha-cha-cha. Where were you today?
At the polo grounds, waiting for the Giants to come back. Anyone call?
Yeah, the Copeland and Sadler, cha-cha-cha.
Well, what'd they say?
Nice and easy, cha-cha-cha.
Hey, puppy, I'm talking to you.
What's wrong?
I'd like to hear one sentence without rhythm in it. What'd they say?
Who?
Copeland and Sampler, cha-cha-cha.
Oh, nothing. They'll call back. What's eating you, Alan?
Oh, well, I'd like to hear one sentence without rhythm in it.
You've got a case of nerves, old boy.
Thank you, Doctor. Is my hour up?
Now, what do you do all day anyway? You're gone from 10 to 6. You come home bushed. Be getting strange calls. What's all the mystery?
There's no mystery.
Have you got a job?
No, I haven't got a job. Are you sure no one else called?
You mean Connie?
Connie? Why, did she?
No. But you talk about her in your sleep.
Me? You're crazy.
Last night, you even walked in your sleep. You stretched out your arms and said, "Oh, Connie, darling." I'm going to start locking my door.
Are you ribbing me?
Why don't you call her, Alan?
Well, what for? I'm not interested. Besides, she already checked out of her hotel.
Oh, where'd she go?
How should I know? I didn't ask them.
Well, maybe she left a forwarding address.
There's no forwarding address.
How do you know?
Because I asked them! Look, will you forget about Connie?
Subject closed. How about a drink?
I don't want a drink. Well, what are you drinking for?
Oh, I like to have one at night now. It helps me unwind.
What do you have to unwind from?
The little everyday problems of life.
Problems? You never had it so good. You sleep until noon, lounge around until 2, you go out every night. Now, how do you fill up the rest of your day?
Well, that's one of the little problems I have to unwind from. What's wrong, Alan? I'm just having fun.
Oh, nothing. Look, I don't know what's come over me lately. I don't want to sit in again tonight. You want to go out to a movie? Just the 2 of us.
Oh, gee, I'd like to, Alan. But I've got a date.
Again? That's the 4th one this week. Well, who's on tonight?
This one is a dancer. Modern jazz. Her name is Snow.
Snow?
Snow Eskenazi.
That sounds like an Italian Eskimo.
She's a real weirdo. She wears that white flower on her face like the Japanese kabuki dancers. But I've got a hunch underneath. She's really pretty.
Well, you take her out in a strong wind and maybe you'll find out. Oh, look, where do you collect all these girls anyway?
Well, I met Snow at the party I went to in the village Saturday night.
The one you took the Greek interpreter to?
Yeah. So Snow is there with an Indian exchange student. I'm sitting on the floor next to her. She leans over and gives me her number. Just like that.
Well, what did Sabu think of that?
He gave her the pencil. Besides, he made a date with a Greek interpreter.
No wonder they have emergency sessions at the UN.
And like a jerk, I went and left early. You know what I hear they played at 3 o'clock in the morning?
What?
Strip Scrabble.
Strip Scrabble? I suddenly feel 80 years old. Are you sure you're the same kid who was eating milk and cake over the sink just 3 weeks ago?
How about that? Well, what's happened to me, Alan? You've given me a new lease on life. 3 weeks here with no one telling me what to do or when to come home. Well, I'm a different person, aren't I?
Different? You're going to need identification before I let you in here again.
And that's why I hate seeing you moping around like this. You're different too. It's not like you to let yourself go.
What do you mean?
You sit home every night. You haven't called a girl in 3 weeks. You're starting to look a little seedy. Why don't you let me call Rocco tomorrow?
Rocco?
My barber.
Your barber? He's my barber. I seen you there.
It's just a figure of speech. I didn't mean anything by it. You can have him back.
I don't want him back. I just want it clear that you only go there. He's my barber.
Sure, Alan, sure.
Sure, Alan, sure.
Anyway, cheer up. Things will get better. Oh, that can't be snow. It's too early.
Hello, Mr. Mannheim.
Oh, hi. Come in. You know Alan Baker.
Sure, hi. I heard you were back. Is everything all right in Hollywood?
Things are great. We're just about ready to get rolling on that picture.
Well, I never got a call. I guess you found somebody else for the part.
Oh, no. Not at all. We just have the male lead set. We're still looking for that girl.
Who did you get?
For what?
The male lead.
Oh. Someone new. An Italian actor.
Rocco the barber.
I've heard of him.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to get dressed. I have some locations to look at tonight.
Of course.
But I'm still very interested. I'll definitely give you a call. Well, great Scott. It's nearly 7.
So young and so brilliant.
8 colleges are after his brain.
I can understand why he hasn't called. What's your excuse?
Well, there's no excuse. I've just been busy.
And I've been lonely, Alan. Really lonely.
Well, I haven't been doing much either.
You haven't called me in nearly 3 weeks, and you never answered my messages.
I'm sorry.
Prove it! Let's go to Connecticut this weekend.
What's in Connecticut?
The ski lodge!
It's Vermont.
I don't care, as long as we're together. How about it?
Well, Peggy, look, I'm not working anymore, and besides, I just don't have much time for skiing.
You don't have time for anything!
Oh, look, Wade, it's nothing personal. Look, I'm still crazy about you. If that's what you want, we'll go this weekend.
That's not like my Alan. Bite me on the neck.
What?
Bite me on the neck, like you used to.
Well, I mean, Peggy.
Alan!
Okay.
You bit me! You really must be a vampire.
Well, how do you like the jacket?
I like the lining, but where's the jacket?
How do you think this will go on at Sardi's?
What are you doing going to Sardi's?
I thought I'd make an impression on Snow. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta make a reservation.
You certainly have blossomed into a man about town. The latest styles, the theater, Sardi's. I've created an Ivy League Frankenstein.
Hello? Yes, I would like to make a reservation for tonight, please, for 2. 7:30. Oh, you are? He says they're all booked.
Shucks.
Are you sure you don't have a reservation for me? Mannheim. I'm with MGM. Oh, yes, I'm sure. It was just an oversight. Would you? I'd appreciate that. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Oh, voila.
What have I done?
Do you think he believed me?
Why not I did?
Well, I better get going. Oh, by the way, what are you doing tonight around 11:30?
I'll be sitting in a shawl reading the Bible. Why?
Well, I hear there's a great picture playing at the Paris. Why don't you check out the last show? It lets out about 1.
I don't want to be let out about 1.
Well, you see, Alan, I thought maybe later on I might come back here for a nightcap with Snow.
You what?
Well, I hate to ask, Alan, but this might be my night to conquer Mount Everest. You don't mind going to a movie, do you?
You're damn right I mind.
Well, what's wrong, Alan? I thought that was our arrangement. If one
Oh,
fellow...
no, that was my arrangement, and I did the arranging, and you went to the movies. Where do you get this hour stuff?
Well, I thought we were splitting everything 50-50.
We were, until you started getting all the 50s. Boy, what nerve. We're not splitting anything anymore. Is that understood?
Sure, Alan, sure.
Oh, except the rent. From now on, you owe me $142 a month.
Okay.
I think I've been big-hearted long enough.
Look, Alan, I didn't
And
mean...
buy your own food, too. I am sick and tired of bringing home cookies and watching you finish them. reading my magazines and watching my television.
You're kidding.
What the hell I am? Just stay away from my Figgy Newtons.
I don't understand. I always give you some of my Yankee Doodles.
And stop eating them all over the rug with your crumbs, socks lying all over the place. It's disgusting.
What's eating you, Alan? Is this because of that girl?
Connie's got nothing to do with it.
Well, something's bothering you, and I'd like to know what it is.
Oh, you would, eh? I happen to think you're pretty ungrateful.
Ungrateful?
Yeah, you heard me, ungrateful. I brought you in here, taught you how to walk and talk and dress. Now look at you. You're a big man.
Well, what's wrong, Alan? You're the one who said I should grow up and become a man.
I said become a man, not this man. Don't take my place in life.
How have I taken your place?
Look, I run water for a bath, and 5 minutes later I hear you in there splashing around. You're using my restaurants, my ticket broker, my barber, my apartment. How's it going, kid? Am I having fun?
You're the one who said I ought to do all these things. You said I should start having fun.
I said have fun, have a good time. I didn't say anything about carrying on like this.
Like what?
Like a bum.
A bum?
You heard me. What kind of crowd are you running around with these days? Intellectual delinquents? Street Scrabble? You're lucky Interpol didn't rush in there and raid the joint.
Oh, what kind of girls do you know? When did the kook upstairs get out of the Girl Scouts?
We're talking about you here. Where were you until 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, what's the difference?
I want to know where you were until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Don't cock-a-doodle-doo me!
Oh, when did you suddenly switch sides? When I first got here, we were carrying on every night like it was New Year's Eve.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I've just about had enough. It is not all right for you anymore. 3 weeks ago, you came in here heartsick over the fate of the world. What happened to your young hope for a brave new world? When was the last time you picked up a newspaper or a magazine without a phone number in it? We're losing half of South America, and you're doing the cha-cha!
Oh, what's dancing got to do with it?
And what about looking for a job?
I have been.
Since when is the employment office at the Espresso joint in the village? You're nothing but a clean-shaven beatnik.
I haven't asked you for anything.
But you'd have starved to death if Mom hadn't been smuggling pot roast sandwiches through the enemy line.
Well, I haven't noticed you throwing yours in the garbage can.
Well, at least I call her now and again. You're too busy to worry about her. And have you once thought about how Dad is getting along in the business without either one of us there?
Look, what brought all this on?
I'm seeing you for the first time.
No. You're seeing yourself for the first time. I'm just a carbon copy of you.
Well, whoever it is, I don't like it.
Oh, why do I get the blame? You go around committing murder, and I get the chair.
Don't you get smart with me. You're not too young to get a good slap across the face.
Holy mackerel, I've got two fathers.
Cut that out. Nothing at all.
Well, you don't sound like yourself.
Well, how can I be your myself now?
Well, maybe there's one too many of you around here.
Maybe there is. Which one of me is leaving?
It's your apartment. In the meantime, I have to shave. Oh, by the way, which is my water? The hot or the cold?
How do you like the nerve of that kid? We'll see how big an operator he is without his big brother to supply him with everything. A whole bottle of scotch! Bum! Oh, that must be the Nanook of the North. This I gotta see. Mom, what are you doing here?
I'm lucky I'm here at all. 6 blocks. I had to lug that from the subway. You'd think a stranger would help a woman.
Oh, what's in the suitcase? Where are you going?
I'm not going anymore. I'm here.
Here? Mom,
For the same reason Buddy's here. I've run away from him.
Mom, you're not serious.
Don't think I'm not ashamed. I was so humiliated. A woman of my age running away from home. You know, a woman from my building saw me with that on the subway. Had to lie to her. Told her I was visiting my brother in California. Then I had to get off at 125th to change for a local to come here. And she's not so dumb. For California, you don't change at 125th. But I should worry. My life is over anyway.
Oh, why, Mom? What happened?
What happened? Well, ask America what happened. In Alaska, they must have heard how that man has been carrying on with me for 3 weeks now. 3 weeks.
All right, Mama, he'll calm down. He always does.
No, not this time. This time it's different. There will be no making up this time. Well, I thought maybe there might be a chance this morning. I was going to show him I could be the bigger person. I was going to show him I didn't forget.
Forget what?
Today, it's our 37th anniversary.
Oh, that's right. A happy anniversary, Mom.
Thank you, darling. Anyway, so I went right up to him, and I swear to you, I had this big smile on my face like this. And then as nice as I could possibly say it, I said, "Happy anniversary, darling. I wish you all the happiness in the world." And what do you think he said to me?
Well, what?
"Thank you, and I wish you what you wish me." Now, what did I do that he should say such a thing?
Well, how do you know he meant anything wrong by that?
Because he knows what I was wishing him.
Oh, boy.
And it's all because of you two. He keeps blaming me. Your bones, your 2 bones.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I'm lucky I'm here at all. 6 blocks. I had to lug that from the subway.
Whose suitcase is that?
My new roommates. Mom, you're just emotional. You know you can't stay here.
Here?
And where else have I got to go? A hotel? Or maybe I should move in with his sister Gussie. Well, I'll join the army first.
Mama, it's not that I don't want you, but you wouldn't be comfortable here. It's just a small bachelor apartment.
Well, what am I now? I'm a bachelor now, too. A bachelor with 2 grown sons.
Just a shame.
Oh, that must be snow.
You're expecting company? Well, I'll just go in the bedroom with my sewing.
Mom, you don't have to do that.
You won't even know I'm here. I'll be like a dead
No,
person.
no, no, you don't need your suitcase.
It's all right, darling. I've got to unpack my Alka-Seltzer. I'm so nauseous.
Well, answer it, lover.
Where is she? I know she's here. Where's their mother?
In the bedroom.
Oh, they're hiding them in the bedroom now. What's the matter? The kitchen being painted? Very fancy. Very fancy for a mother.
What do you want?
What is she doing in there?
She's drinking Alka-Seltzer.
Oh, I thought I'd find her in here.
And where else should I be? They're still my children.
Well, she should be at home. I'm still her husband.
Not when you treat your own children the way you do.
I will not discuss this in front of strangers.
They're your sons.
They're your sons. They're my strangers. Is she coming home?
She is home. This is where she lives now.
Oh, this is where she lives, with bums?
That's right. So that makes me a bum too. All right, now you're happy? You've got 3 bums.
Dad, can I say something?
Who's he talking to? I'm not even here.
Yeah,
Can I say something?
Oh, write it in a play. I'll be there opening night.
Come on now, Dad. Just give me a minute, please.
Is she coming?
Dad, please. It's important.
Is the woman coming?
Look, okay, don't answer me directly. If you understand, blink your eyes once for yes and twice for no.
Did she listen to that? If I were here, I'd slap him in the mouth.
Dad, we cannot go on like this forever.
Oh, forever's over. Soon they'll have no more parents to bother them. That should make them very happy.
What do you mean, no more parents?
Tell him, 4 months we'll be gone. I've got the tickets in my pocket.
You bought the tickets. I told you I'm not going anywhere until everything's all right between you and the boys.
Going where?
She's going around the world. I've got the tickets in my pocket.
I'm not going around any worlds.
She's going. I've got the tickets.
Are you going? Are you really going?
Here. In 3 weeks, we'll we'll be in China. They'll be here bumming around. And peace. And we'll be in the middle of a revolution. They'll worry a lot.
For 4 months? But who's going to take care of the business?
What business? Tell it. We'll be gone. Are you going, or do I take my sister Gussie?
I told you I'm not going pleasure cruising with aggravation still on my heart.
What about the business?
What business? Tomorrow, there'll be no business. I'm selling the business. Is that an answer?
Selling a business?
Are you serious?
Oh, look who's suddenly so surprised. The skier and the Pulitzer Prize winner.
Why are you selling it?
Well, who should I save it for? His children?
Who are you selling it to, Dad?
Who? Chiang Kai-shek. That's why I'm going to China.
Dad, are you selling it because of us?
Who? You two? You think I need you two? I've done more business in the 3 weeks you were gone than the 6 years you were there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm leaving. I've had enough. If she wants to go, I'll meet her in Hong Kong.
Dad, look, I have got to talk to you a minute.
Can't you talk about this later?
Buddy, the doorbell.
Alan, what'll I do?
You take that girl and get out of here.
Girl? What girl?
Just a girl, Dad. Look, do you think you can have this conversation in the bedroom?
Bedroom? I'll break every bone in his
Dad.
body.
Harry,
Harry. It's always Harry.
Dad, will you wait a minute?
Oh, hello.
But Connie,
Harry, please don't say anything.
Oh, no, I won't. I'll just stay here and applaud.
Connie, where have you been?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
Yes, we're the electrical appliance dealers of America.
I don't have to stay here and listen to
Dad,
this.
will you wait a minute, please?
You mean you did another industrial show?
Yes, I was Miss Automatic Toaster. I popped up and I sang. And afterwards, 3 salesmen tried to butter me.
But you said you were quitting. Why did you do another show?
You changed my mind for me, Alan. This doesn't seem like the time to discuss this.
Oh, no. This is only my mother and father.
Only.
Oh, hello.
How do you do?
Excuse me. How do you do?
Oh, what do you mean I changed your mind?
Well, you are right, Alan. I'm much too talented to quit, and besides, I'm beginning to enjoy my work.
Well, what work?
What work? That's something you don't know anything about. I've had enough of this.
Dad, you don't know what you're saying.
Pushing. A father, you're pushing.
Harry, come into the bedroom.
We'll talk about this later.
No. I want to talk about this now.
Well, I just stopped by to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
The electrical appliance dealers want me to go to Europe with them, with all expenses paid.
Oh, she's not ashamed to admit it.
It's a wonderful opportunity, Alan, and besides, I think it's time I had a fling.
A fling?
Oh, you know how it is with a 24-year-old girl. She's just not ready to settle down yet.
But Connie, listen to me.
Oh, that must be the cook. She's coming to work.
I don't leave till Thursday.
Dad, come inside and talk to me.
Again, he's pushing.
You look, you can't go to Europe. I won't let you.
Alan, the phone.
You won't let
Connie, I need you. I didn't realize until you were out of my life for 3 weeks, I couldn't stand it. I love you, sweetheart.
Alan, the phone.
We've been through those words before.
But I never really felt it. You've got to believe me. It is all over. I have won.
Buddy, the phone.
Dad,
If he pushes me once more, he'll bleed from the nose.
I wasn't pushing you.
Maybe I'm crazy. Nobody else hears the phone.
Are you sure?
Hello?
Are you really sure?
I've never been so sure of anything in my life.
Alan, it's for you.
Take a message. I'm busy.
Again with the message.
Who is it, Mom?
Do I know? Do I have a pencil?
All right, don't get excited.
Oh, that's right. Yell at your mother. Push her.
I wasn't pushing you.
Alan, it's a Mr. Kaplan or Coplin. I'm so
Copeland.
nauseous.
Let me have that. Copeland from Binkley's.
No, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Copeland of Texas. And to what do I owe the honor of this call, sir? Order. What order? No, this is Baker Sr., his father. Oh. It's for him.
Hello, Mr. Coker. Hi. Yes, I've got it. The one we talked about today. Oh, marvelous. Yes, you'll have your shipment first of the month. Thank you. Oh, and have a safe trip back. Goodbye.
How does he come to know Copeland of Texas?
Well, I heard he was in town, and I took him out to lunch a few times. Alone. I guess you better take care of this order, Dad.
4 years I'm after Copeland of Texas.
So that's what you've been doing every day, working. And all these calls from Copeland and Sampler.
Sampler? Telegram from Sampson tonight for a big order of transparent grapes.
Well, I thought I owed you that much, Dad.
Owed me? You don't owe me anything. I don't need your order.
Now look, Dad, if we can't work together, can't we at least be friends?
I don't need a bum for a friend.
Why am I a bum?
Are you married?
Yes.
Then you're a bum. What?
I mean, that is, I will be if Connie says yes. Connie, I'll wake up a judge tonight. I'll get down on both knees. I'll do anything, but won't you marry me?
Oh, darling.
Mom, you can call the caterers. This is Connie Dayton, the girl I'm going to marry.
No kidding.
Darling!
Gee, congratulations.
Dad?
Harry, your son is getting married.
No one tells me nothing. All I do is get pushed.
Dad, look, there's a lot I want to tell you. You were right about so many things.
Oh, yeah.
I was a bum. I guess every boy's got to be a bum, even just for a little while. Oh, look, I just ran into overtime. There's a lot more I want to say, but right now, why don't we all go out to a nightclub to celebrate?
A nightclub? He doesn't have a job and he wants to go to a nightclub.
Harry, the children want to take us out.
Let them save their money to buy some furniture.
Come on, Dad, just this once.
Alan, no. Mr. Baker's right. It's much too hard to talk in a nightclub, and, well, tonight I'd really like to talk. After all, I suddenly have a new family. Please, Mr. Baker, why don't we have dinner together?
Well, maybe just a cup of coffee.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
But you come in early, you'll be at the plant at 8 o'clock in the morning. I do not want any excuses.
Do you mean it? Do you really want me back?
No, the night watchman will be in charge while I'm in China.
Come on, everybody.
Good night, buddy.
Good night, Connie.
Buddy, darling, you do whatever you want to, sweetheart. You're not a baby anymore.
Thanks, Mom.
But be up for dinner on Friday night.
I will.
And, bring your laundry.
Okay. Well, Dad, you still haven't said anything. Is it okay if I leave home?
No.
Oh, Dad!
You remember the question you asked him? My answer was no, but you always said yes. So just forget the no, and my answer is yes.
Thanks, Dad.
So we'll see you back later here about 12?
Make it 1.
Right, Mr. Mannheim. So long, bum. Cha 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 cha.